I'm Xavier, and welcome back to Surviving Mars right before the cold wave. I'm excited about this one. This is the one, friends. We have everything we need, and now it's just my game to lose at this point, I feel. So, what I need to do in this episode, I spent a lot of time last night looking up various technologies, trying to get an idea of where I want to go, what I want to do, what my plan is going forward, how to deal with everything, and that's about it, I guess. But in any event, here's the plan. Number one, I got to get through this power shortage we're about to have from this cold wave. Then, number two, I got to deal with this water, because we're almost out over here. What do we got over here for water? Also, this is kind of weird, and I don't really know what's going on with these dumping sites. It feels like they're broken to me, so I'm just going to throw some of these guys out here, some more, or whatever. I don't know what this is all about, but whatever. But yeah, we need more water, because over here we have a grand total of... If I could click on the source, 775. The nearest water is, of course, out here in the frozen lands. So to connect that up, get some things over there, and we'll be good to go. I could alternatively order some vaporators and then get the upgrade for that, which is actually right here. But I don't know about that. Now, this Outer Sea Explorer, I don't know where he is. I'm clicking on him, but nothing's really happening, so we'll figure that out in a minute. Is this guy, is he going out? Yes, he is. All right, good. Let's just think for a couple seconds here before I unpause and start playing. Oh, and another thing I gotta do is go through the colonists and make sure they're a little bit more optimized. I started to do that at the end of the last episode, but there's probably a few more people. Yeah, like Machine Parts Factory. We can move some people around here. We'll give them a once-over in a minute. Oh, speaking of once-over in a minute, I want to come over here, and I want to make sure this drone assembler has high priority to crank out those drones, like right now. And then... I want to quickly research, which we're working on right now after the Sterling generator. I want to go to the low-G engineering, build another big dome right here, and we'll probably move into it with a whole bunch of people. And then we can do cool things, finally, that I can actually afford, like another research lab. We can do some art stores, electronic stores, get some gyms, get some, like, parks everywhere, and all that good stuff. Lots of things to do this episode, but we got to not die first from the cold wave. So, I was thinking of shutting down this drone hub here, because it's just an extra one generating extra power for no good reason. So off with that guy, and then we'll unpack the rest of these guys over here. Looks good. So we got 13 drones over there, and this one's got 12, so that seems decent. This one has a heavy load, and this one has a medium load. Both of them need a lot more, to be honest. In terms of the power, once the cold wave hits, we're currently at 190 demand, but we're only producing 255. However, the sun did just come up, so let's get in here and see what happens when the cold wave hits. Power demand 200. Okay. Power demand still 200. That's fine by me.
Scanned.
Another sector scan. Let's go queue up some more things. I haven't done that in a little bit of a while. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of guys down here. I'll just go straight down the line. Whatever. 7, 8. Oh, look at that. We're actually almost done. I got 2 more to do, and that whole thing is done. Where's this little explorer going? He's going out. Where the hell is he going? Analyzing an anomaly. How is he going to go analyze an anomaly from there? I have no idea. Whoa, look at that meteor hit over there. That's fantastic. Now, where's this guy going? He appears to be on a transport route. Okay, that's very good. And then my Outer Sea rover over here is just hanging out, not really doing anything, helping out guys, I suppose. All right, well, here comes the cold wave. Now, let's see what happens. We went from 200 power demand up to what? I want to make sure I play a little bit slow here so that I can deal with the fact that we should be pulling in a lot more power. Yes, we're actually going negative by quite a bit. 270. Okay, the first thing I can do to save power, grab this guy here and shut him off. We definitely don't need 10 extra power on that. So the demand didn't go up that bad, actually. It went from like 200 to 270 is no joke, though. And we're negative even during the day. So when the nighttime comes, how many batteries do I have? I think I've got 8. Are they all working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I do have 8. They are all working. That's going to give us 160 power at nighttime. And then how much are we getting from all these wind generators? About 12 each times 5, so that's 60. So that's 220. And we need 270. So we're short by either 2 batteries or a couple of these guys. Where is... I would really like to build a Sterling generator. How is he going to get out there? I have no idea. Anyway, how can I deal with this right now, though? I guess we're going to have more power during the night. What did I say it was? Probably like 4 more of these. I really don't want to do that. Maybe I can just have one night of... I can't really have one night of freezing, though. So more batteries. would make sense for now. I suppose I do have the polymers to do this. We're going to need like 3 more batteries. We're going to need them built almost instantaneously here. Powder accumulators, where do I want to put them? Super good question. I suppose I'll just stick them right up here. That seems like a fairly decent place. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab all of these guys and control-click them up on high priority. Beautiful. Hopefully they get done before the nighttime, but even getting those kind of done isn't going to help that much because they're not going to be charged before the sun goes down. So maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I should just go for the wind turbines. Then again, those require concrete. I guess, you know what? Wind would probably make more sense than these batteries. I'm going to still make 2 of them, though. Let's just have a little bit extra. And then over here, we can maybe even make a little bit... where the heck would I put these guys? Ooh, right here is not a bad place. Let's make a couple extra guys over here. 1, 2, and 3. Now that I have some more machine parts, I'm okay with that. Okay, all of those guys on high priority. Let's check out here. Are you going out to get metals? Yes, you are. Good. I gotta make sure I get metals because I'm at 70 and 63 here on the concrete. How is that guy there? What? Idle. What the? Are you kidding me? What is with the AI in this game? It used to be, like, fine, and now it's just doing random nonsense for no reason. Okay, I guess. Well, now we gotta go charge him up again. Well, that sucks, because I really needed to get that research. Let's just come back up here and charge up, because I have to go all the way back out there. But that being the case, how long do these wind generators get done? Probably longer than I would like, and we're gonna have a cold snap tonight. Now, one thing I could do is turn off some things inside here. Like, for example, machine parts factory is using 30. Electronics is using 8. And that's really all I can turn off, I think. That's really all I can turn off, I think. Can't really turn this off, the polymer factory. How are we doing out here? Drone assembler? Oh, you can actually see the progress bar. Available drone prefabs 1. Well, that didn't take very long. However... Wow, look at that. Morale plus 50. Specialization engineer. 10% correct workplace. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Well, more drones means more problems, I think. Where's the heavy loads? They're everywhere. Let's just add more drones down there. Whoo, I don't have a feeling comfortable about this in the slightest. I am not feeling comfortable about this. I might have to shut these guys off, and even then, I've always been bamboozled by how they don't work. You know what? It's barely doing anything anyway, so off with the machine parts factory. The electronics factory, yeah, you can probably stay on for a little bit, because we are actually low on electronics now. I'm blowing through a ton of electronics as a result of having all these things online all the time now. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That didn't change the power situation at all here. Even though I thought it would, but no, it just doesn't ever do it. The dome is still using 80 power. Okay. Oh, probably because it's nighttime maybe, so it was using more than before. I could shut the electronics off. It's 8. What about the... Oh, the university is actually 15, but I don't want to shut that off. We just maintained it, too. The electronics factory is probably the best bet to shut off, but then where would everyone go to work? These things are all full. I guess they wouldn't go anywhere. They could just work in other random places for now, or that's it. Well, let's just see what happens when the sun comes down. We may have one night of freezing. However, I cannot allow my water things to freeze, though, is the thing. Can you guys get these done like yesterday? Okay, we got machine part. Some concrete's coming in. Drones are driving around like dopers. How are we doing over here? We got another drone. Let's add them into this place. Awesome. This is coming along pretty good. We're getting drones really faster. We got 3 today already. What happened to this guy? Is he back yet? He's charging up. Yeah, okay, here we go. Solar panels down. 141 power. Wow. Negative 141. Power production 60. Okay, we actually might be okay here. Well, no, because I think it's counting this battery. Stored power, capacity, max output 20, status idle. Maybe it's not. Malfunctioning cables. Even with the malfunctioning cable, we're actually doing okay. How is this the case? 136? I have no idea. What is all this? People aren't working in these places? Yeah, we have nobody working in the farm. That's kind of important because we used to have like 200 food and now we've got like nothing. Let's put that up to higher priority. Make sure people actually work in that place. Although a lot of people in here are renegades, so I don't think they're going to want to work, but, you know, whatever. Okay, we got our wind turbines up now, and we seem to be doing fine. Now, here's a question. If I grab this thing and turn it on, it makes no difference. Does it only actually use the power during the day? Is that how it works? Like, does the power actually shut off at nighttime when you're not using it? I would think that would be smart, but it'd probably make the game too easy. No idea. Regardless, there we go. Everything's on, and we're fine. However, this isn't going to last forever because our stored power went from like 12,000 to 200. 5. Oh, no. A bunch of stuff was stolen from Shepherd 1. Guys, we need some security stations like Stat. Get them in there. High priority. Someone go work there. 5 concrete's actually pretty bad in this situation. So we're not getting any additional power right now, which means actually, as much as I want this machine parts factory on, I think I need to turn it off. Yeah, I need that 30 power. Oh, nice. Thank the Lord for that. Sterling generator. That's what I need. This takes 6 electronics. We've got 13, 12 polymers. We've got enough for 2. Base production 10. I don't know where I need to put these exactly, but I'm okay with... Can I put them in a dome? Something I've long since wondered about this. I don't have a single dome spot available to find out, though. Like, literally not even one. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know. I suppose I can put them here, but God, if something ever landed there, we would be obliterated. I could put them out here in the frozen lands. I doubt they freeze. And it's also really close to this area, so let's make 1, 2, and that's it. That's all we can really afford of those. And then we're going to be out of electronics. But you know what? We're making them faster than we're using them pretty well here. Plus, these drone guys are going to town. We can get them out and go into the electronics thing in a second. Oh, my transport here seems to have found his way back with nothing to do. We got 26 metals out here. Let's go grab them. Looks good. All right, well, things are coming along here. They're coming along. How's my anomaly guy? He's not doing any anomalizing. Let's get him out there and anomalize, shall we? Now, what did I unlock when I did that research? Deep scanning. All right, I don't really care about that. My plan is low-G engineering, and then I want to go more through engineering. So as much as I want those evaporators, I think I actually might go for fuel. Even though I don't need it, it'll take me 2 days to research it, and that'll unlock another technology. I think the next 3 thing here in engineering, I want all 3 of them. So, then again, these are, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's shut these off and put that on like that, just for now. All right, looks good. Looks good. I suppose the next thing to do now, while we're trying to get some power going here, 39 during the day, not nearly enough. Not even close. Let's get these guys a high priority. That's going to run us almost completely dry. How many extra drones did we make already? Looks like a couple. Let's, over here, we're on heavy. We'll get 1, 2. Looks good. How long till these guys are done? Then we could shut this off. The thing is, I just wanted to get it done here before we had to maintenance it again, but I'm not sure if it's even worth the time. Or the power. 10 power is kind of a lot. We're going to have a power shortage tonight, I think, with these batteries because they're not getting charged up enough. Speaking of charged up enough, let's grab all of these things. High priority. More polymers. Well, actually, no, not more polymers, because we're going to use all 24 of those right here. However, we are producing 7.4 per day, so maybe, yeah, let's do it. Wind turbine, upgrade you. It's more power, guys. It's more power. Absolutely worth it. The last one I didn't do yet. We're going to wait for it a little bit. I'm hoping we can survive tonight, but we'll see. Come on, guys, get the Sterling generators. Woo, there's my first one. Now, attention, we'll produce 10 more power if open. Power production, 10. Let's do, stored power. Oh, that's the power grid. I want to open it, I think. Now, it doesn't have any maintenance if it's not open, but when it's open, it gets 20 power. Behold! Behold the extra power. That's what I'm talking about. Those were expensive resource-wise, but we're okay. Because I can keep making those resources. Nice, that's 40 extra power just from those guys. That is colossal. That is so colossal, it's insane. Let's keep going. This is what I needed, for sure. We've got our polymers over there, so let's grab this guy. Let's upgrade him. He's the last one. I know we're low on everything, but we're making them around the clock. Here's another one. Open them up. Boom. Now we're talking. Now, these are going to require maintenance, but how much? Well, 2% so far, so not very much, and I can keep making that. They look so cool too, especially in this frozen tundra biome. Look at that. That's amazing. So inhospitable, this world, it looks like, but we're actually making power. No, the solar panels are still online. Okay. I was gonna say we're making power at night. We're not. It just looks like the night. The panels just haven't gone away yet. Is this guy charged up yet? Why does he keep going over there? All right, well, let's come back here. Charge up again. We'll get it eventually. Stupid AI. It must have a limit to its range. That must be it. Also, let me... Look at this. Okay, now the solar panels have gone down and we're negative 66 power, but we've got 1,000 stored. We're gonna live right through this cold wave like it was nothing. Like it was nothing, as long as we make sure these things stay on. But wow, do they need... Oh, look at this, plus 25% more production. No sense in doing that, though, because this is probably almost empty. We're down to 500, yeah, 571. I'm gonna have to go deal with the water next. Also, I wanted to look at all the civilians and make sure they're coming along just fine. My rocket is at Earth in 0 seconds. What do I want? Well, we're producing everything we need.
Funding received.
So my thinking is, I don't know, maybe some evaporators might be a smart idea. And then that way I can skirt around the issue of having no water. One of the things I'm going to do in engineering, one of the next 3 things I unlock is going to increase my reserves of tanks, like batteries, water tanks, and air tanks by 50%. So, and then if I could combine that with a 50% more evaporators, they cost 2,000 to research. Let's go take a look. Rinco? Rinco. Moisture evaporate. 340 million. Well, I could get 2 of them.
Here I am, riding the waves, while you're still there, working like slaves.
Oh boy. I think we're actually good on all this stuff for now. So maybe I will buy 2 of these moisture evaporators. I can't actually research them for a long time, I feel. And that'll deal with, that's just one other thing, you know? One other thing that I wouldn't have to worry about too much. And maybe I could put them down near my heat wave if I spread them out. Let's grab 2 of them for 680 million, hit back, and launch. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but I think looking at the situation, that would get me around having to have 2 of these guys. Then I'd be reserved to just needing 1 of them, which would double the amount of time that this water reserve will last, which is not very long. Because actually by the time the rocket gets here, that'll be 0, but... regardless. Boy, look at this. Stored concrete, 20, 20, 20. Fuel over here, that's actually taken care of. Stored water, 234. That's fine. Yeah, we need more drones. Speaking of, I am making more drones. So how many have I made since then? Apparently, at least a couple. Let's put them up here. 1, 2. Boy, I thought I was going to have enough drones, but I really don't. I'm going crazy on them, and I don't have enough. Don't have enough. We're down to 1 polymer, 3 electronics. We're actually using 2 polymers a day, but we're making 7.6. Okay. Machine parts, we have the maintenance for that. That's fine. Electronic parts, we're making 3.7 per day. That's great. All right, well, I think we're okay. Now it might be time to take a look at colonists here and make sure we're good on that, because they're probably not okay. So, Nova... Okay, let's first go to rebels. We now have 6 rebels. They're working in the rare metals extractor. Why the hell are you doing that? Come over here, for God's sakes. Set this as your residence. All right, that's one thing. Spirit Orion, you're over here. Martian... God, I don't understand why. Like, I clear my throat before I start recording, and then it dies. The second I start talking, it just dies. In any event, Red Gale's living over here. It looks like living quarters, water reclamation, Utopia planet. Rare metals extractor. Why on earth are you working in that? Come on, you won't work at... What, can I have a renegade work as my police officer? That sounds like it's not fraught with problems. In any event, let's keep going back here. Make sure every one of these... Yeah, we actually have a renegade working in the security station. That's amazing. Galaxia planet, you know what? Let's have you work over here in the farm. I just want to make sure all of these people here... Workplace, residence, living quarters. But what living quarters is my question. Shepherd 1. Is this Shepherd 1? What's this one down here? That's Shepherd... No, Circle's Shepherd 1. So that's what we want. Let's scroll through all of these guys and make sure they're working in the right place. So Shepherd number 1, great. Utopia planet, Shepherd number 1, great. Red Gale, Shepherd number 1, great. Spirit Orion, Shepherd number 1. So they're all over here now. Shepherd number 1, great. I just need to make sure that they're actually all working and not outside, because these guys are going to be super angry, I feel. So, workplace, security station, farm, water reclamation, Martian University, farm, and farm. So, that's at least our problematic colonists dealt with. Now, we need to deal with people who have very low sanity. Quantum Cosmos. It's too cold. Cold wave. Don't panic. -4 security station. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. The security station lowers your panicking from events. That's nice, but still, he's not having a great time. Service building was closed social. Had an unprepared meal. That's probably because it's full every day. Ooh, and we don't have anybody working here. Let's put that on high priority. We can't have that offline. Grocer needs to be on high priority. This is on high priority. Good. Farm is on high priority, but we really don't need that many people working there, but still, that's fine. I may need to turn having kids back on. Let's take a look at how many slots I've got. I got 0 over there. Here I've got 14, or 14, 14, 14. Everything's full. The apartments, we've actually got barely anybody. So I can still have a few kids.
Battery low.
Yeah, whose battery is this? It's this guy's just sitting there. Okay, but he's not really doing anything. So I could drive him over there, I suppose. Why are all these drones just hanging out? I have no idea. Nobody should be assigned to this thing. Nobody is. All right, let's keep them on the grid, though. Malfunctioning cables, that's fine. Low electronics, we're working on that. 4 more days on this cold wave. Out here, we found some random stuff, which is not too bad. Let's queue up, I think, if I can find it, our last one. Nope, we got one more queue up, and then we're actually done. We're actually done at that point. By the way, speaking of done, this is almost completely full, which is insane to me. How's my drone prefabs? Looks like I made another one. Let's come up here and drone it up. Fantastic. This thing is just, well, it's actually down to medium now. Look at all the drones go. They're everywhere. But they can't, oh, they can't hit all these things? I thought they could. Oh, okay. And they can't get out there to even shut these things down. Maybe what I need to do is get this roving doofus and move him up here. And then maybe he can actually get people to move the concrete around the way that I need. That actually would be a good idea. Let's just say actually a few more times. Storage over here, dumping site, fantastic. I'm not playing on faster speed yet because I really feel like I'm not confident about the colonists being adequately dealt with. So let's go do that, then I can play on a faster speed. So Novo's working in the space bar. I'm looking at all the people with low sanity. Andromeda Cosmos Farm, Quantum Orbit University, Quantum Cosmos Space Bar. Anyone else? Oberon Cosmos Infirmary, Orbita Polaris Security Station, Oberon Research Lab. So far, so good. Rare Metals Extractor, Quantum Oxygen. Quantum Oxygen, what a name that is. Cassiopeia Dust Devil, 24 Security Station. Homeless? Why the hell is she homeless? Why are people homeless? Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Living quarters, drone assembler, red oxygen, rare metals extractor. Yeah, this is actually a problem here. Polymer factory, Beta Polaris. Let's assign her inside someplace, like anywhere. I don't know, even in there, that's fine. How are we doing on power? We're actually doing power demand 248, production 331. Stored power is fine. We're in the middle of the day. Let's turn on this machine parts factory. Give people something to do. Let's go through everything that's outside. And find everyone who has got low sanity. It's too cold, worked outside the dome, well-rested, visited an infirmary. Quantum oxygen, go work in there for a little bit, friends. Go work in there. Let's just go through everybody in here who's got low sanity. Actually, everyone in there except for red oxygen is fine. But red oxygen's not so good. Let's get red oxygen over there, I suppose. Red oxygen, what a name. What a name. All right, everyone else here is fine. Polymer factory now. Lots of people working here. Sanity's okay on all of them except Cosmo Comet, apparently. Get over there, fantastic. What other buildings we using out here? This drone hub, but we're almost done with this actually, so yeah, looking through it, you know what? Let's assign Leo Saros over there, fantastic. Anyone else with low? Yeah, actually most people over here. How did red oxygen get assigned over there? I thought we already took care of her. Cosmo Comet over there, great. Well, not sure if that worked out at all. It felt like none of the clicks registered, nothing happened, and nothing worked out. But I think we're good. All right, now, 15th time's a charm, right? Let's get this guy out there. And I think we're good. Also, how's we doing on the drone hubs here? We got 2 more to go. Can we actually unpack a few over there? Looks like we got at least 1. Let me grab a couple of these guys. 1, 2, and put them up over here. There. So now maybe this guy can take care of all that stuff. In fact, let's grab 1 more and put that 1 more over here. Good. Good, 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 good. All right, everything's coming along. Nothing is wrong. How's our water doing? We're at 7.7. Perfect. Oxygen is full, which means we no longer need this thing even running. Although that one's warm. Why don't I shut off this one over here? Then again, yeah, let's shut this one off. Good. Save a little bit of electricity. Not that it matters. And otherwise, things are looking fine. Did this freeze, by the way? It did. So now I know that it doesn't... I would need to probably cover the whole building, not just half the building. All right. Low resources. Building's not working. That's because it's frozen. That's because there's no people in it. And this one's not working for reasons I don't know. Not enough workers. Well, oh, probably because it's the night shift and I just turned it on. We're low on food now. Well, it says 31. We're about to get 30, then we get potatoes. Meanwhile, OG engineering, fuel compression, that's all coming along. 3,000 so far. Let's go zoom out here, see if I can't find my explorer. Yep, he seemed to make it out there. If I micromanage this, it might be good. Speaking of micromanaging, this guy's completely done. Let's go find some resources. Let's see, 41. I'm gonna say... here? Yeah, good. Keep that coming. We're gonna have to build a metals extractor not too long from now. I can't wait to get through this, because once we get through it, this cold wave, we're gonna have like the most easiest reprieve of all time. Until we have a dust storm, of course, at the end of this episode. But for now, we're just living through this cold wave. 1,600 power, no problem. We're gaining on polymers, electronics, we're gaining on everything. Next objective should probably be building another tunnel to the southeast, because once I'm done this anomaly and this one, I got no more anomalies to do here. Woo! Look at this, guys. Quantum Cosmos, Spacebar Living Quarters. Let's go check him out. How's he doing?
Anomaly analyzed.
1,500 science. They're fantastic. Cold wave, cold wave. Don't panic. Too cold. Don't panic. Now, one thing I forgot to do is look for homeless people. Unemployed colonists, homeless colonists. We've only got one. Cassiopeia Dust Devil. She's working in the security station. This colonist is a renegade. They'll cause trouble. Okay, I want her to work in here. Can we find someone who's not a renegade? Living quarters, security station. Phobo Anna Orbit. I remember her from a long time ago. Let's set her residence over here, and then hopefully what that means is, if she moves out, our one homeless person here, if I can find them. Where the heck did they go? Cassiopeia Dust Devil. Can we assign her into this residence? Because it should be room now. Yes, very good. And let's go check our rover. This is probably going to run out of batteries. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. How are we doing over here as far as, like...
Vehicle battery low.
Well, for once, believe it or not, we actually got all the concrete taken care of. So, yeah, that did work, or at least most of it. Although they're still not really putting it where I would expect.
Research
but maybe they're doing all that stuff. Nice. We got our other anomaly, I think. No, we didn't, actually. We're still working on it. We just researched that normally. And so we need to have something else queued up there. So we've now unlocked in-dome buildings are quieter, maintenance less often. That's what I was looking for. That is going to be fantastic. Let's go for that one for sure. We just did the dome one as well, so we can start working on our next dome. I'm hoping this guy can finish this off before he freezes. Doesn't look like it. Nope. He is frozen. All right, well, once we're done with these metals here, we'll have to go make a trip to go save him. Yeah, we got every single sector, I think. No, I got one more to queue up. How long are we on this one? 92%?
Vehicle battery low.
Yeah, that's not unexpected. Medium dome, that's going to be good. We're low on everything, food especially. But we've got 30 more coming in right now. And then we'll have 55 more than that because we got 116%. Hey, speaking of, we got one more sector to scan right there. Let's queue it up. That's everything. Everything on the map is queued. Low on machine parts, but we're working on that. Building's not working. One, but that's just because it's frozen. Vehicles without power, I'm well aware of that. This guy is actually going back out there to gather stuff. Let's have him come out here and transfer power to this one and then grab these metals while he's out there. He'll probably die of a battery shortage as well, but that's fine. Eventually the cold wave will be gone. We won't have to deal with it. 2 more days on this cold wave. It's a long one. Long and brutal, but boy, did these Sterling generators come in handy, huh? Put that on high priority as well. Make sure they always get serviced. We're up to 18 polymers already? What? It's insane. How's my drones doing over it? I actually have nobody. They're all working and nothing. You know what? Let's shut this off at this point because I think the sanity is probably not very good amongst these fellows. And we've built as many drones as we can. I don't really want to spend any more. Before I do it, though, let's be sure to unpack the hubs in case that was important. And then this guy, let's shut it down. Get those engineers doing other stuff, like either making polymers Or, more importantly, machine parts, honestly, would be pretty good. We got 0 metals over here. Well, that's interesting, because we do have this guy who has access to metals. The drones must just be too busy. Okay. Well, I would really prefer it. What did I just click on there? Births are forbidden. The thing is, also, I can't go too long without turning births on. I want to turn them on, actually, right now. Births are allowed. Reason being that once all the people get old, it's going to suck. Having nothing but old people and no young people to replace them.
Low.
We got to keep the flow going. I remember that from, what was that game? Banished? Banished was brutal with that. Like, it was absolutely brutal. If you didn't keep your flow of people, that was like the #1 way to die in that game. I haven't played that game in a long time. I wonder if I should play that again. That'd be kind of fun.
Vehicle
In any event,
battery
our
low.
final
Research
anomaly here.
complete.
There we go.
Anomaly analyzed.
What did we unlock this time? There we go. Water, oxygen, and power storage expanded by 50%. And sustainable architecture upcoming. What did I just do? I think I got this rocket thing by mistake. I didn't even really want it. I don't know. Either way, we're looking pretty good here. I think after this one, we get one more thing that I want. Can't remember what it is exactly, but definitely sustainable architecture. And these two things combined will just smooth out all the issues we have. Eventually, I'm going to want that hydroscopic evaporator. It's going to be a while till we get it, but we'll keep that guy going. And if you guys wouldn't mind coming back here, the both of you, and charging up, that would be fantastic. Yep, you're both trying to get there. I bet you're both going to die, to be honest, in the cold wave. I'm going to have to send my rover out to save both of you. That's what I think. Fuel compression. Yep, that was just some lame thing I didn't really want. We're low on food. We got 33. How long till we get more? 55 in like 4 days. We should be okay. Not one incident this cold wave. Nothing. No one's gone on a mental break. No one's snapped. Power hasn't gone out. Water hasn't gone out. Air hasn't gone out. This has been 100% fine. 100% fine the entire time. Of course, the fact that I got all these crazy wind generators probably helps quite a bit. All right. Our rocket actually is ready to land with more moisture evaporators, which is fantastic. It's a question of where do I want to put them, though. In fact, this is a big question, because I want to put a dome in as well. The medium dome. 25 polymers, 2 oxygen, 2 water, and 30 power. Well, blocking objects. I kind of want to put it here so I can get tunnels between both of these into it. But of course, that's going to mean moving 8 million bricks, which I think I'm okay with doing. It's just going to take forever. So let's make a bunch of sites down here where we can drop all this stuff off. Kind of out of the way, because I don't think we're putting any domes down here. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or not. Yeah, I think so. It's not going to be like the prettiest place in the universe, but it's a place nonetheless. Now, all of you guys, woo, nice little landing there. Both my things did die as I predicted. Let's get rid of all these sites. This is going to be so much stuff to move. It's going to be insane, but it should be low priority. So, and I think I can actually build the dome.
Sector scanned.
Regardless of the fact that all this stuff is going to be sitting here, and they'll just move it out of the way or whatever. Well, functioning cables. Whoa, idle extractors. We've got 3 things that are idle. This is depleted now. All right, let's rip it out. 3 of them. Oh, no. Did I forget about the water? Yep, I sure did. Oh, all right, rip it out. Rip it out. Yeah, oh, boy. Well, I got my moisture evaporators at least, right? So maybe what I should do is before the storage compression, we go for the upgraded evaporators to help out a little bit there. Then we go for that storage compression. So we're in a race against time here. We got 246 water, and our water production's only 1. Well, it's about to be 3, and then I can bump that up to 4.5 when I get that next technology. But yeah, as usual, I forgot one of the 19 things I was supposed to do in every episode. Let's get these evaporators in immediately, though, right now. Where are you, friends? Where are you? You must be over here. Yes, 2 of you. 5 electricity, 2 metals on maintenance. Looks fantastic. Now, they can run in the cold just fine and dandy. So I'm thinking 1 here. And then we don't want to overlap them, as far as I understand. So maybe another one down here. That looks like it'll be completely connected up. Oh, no, too close to the fuel. Too close to the fuel for comfort. Maybe down here. Sure. Okay. Get those guys put in. High priority. And high priority. Food's down to 21. Oh, God. We might die from lack of water. Water demand 6.4. I have to keep the food going. Okay, well, here's what we do. We're going to have to do pipes for days. Pipes for days. Let's connect this guy up to that guy. Fantastic. Let's also connect up the electricity so that can go through this tube here. Beautiful. Now, that's going to connect up to down here. And then once we get that taken care of, we're going to have to run pipes up here and the electricity. I don't know exactly where those pipes are. Let's do the pipe first so I can see the, yeah, right like that. Such an awkward thing. I hate that. I guess we can come up here like this in case I want to connect that up at some point. Or even keep going. And then I can do kind of a straight line like this. Actually, that's too far. Let's see. Yes, that would work. And that'll get all of that water eventually. Okay, looks good. And then, of course, over here, we're going to need to salvage this guy and that. Oh, God, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right, well, that'll work for the most part. Let's get the water extractor now. We can barely get it in there perfectly. And then lastly, power.
I get to play good music. Music that touches our souls. Music that speaks to your
okay.
Inside.
Not bad. Now I got this little guy. We're going to have to get down there and put all this together. So we're going to need metals for all of this. And concrete and machine parts. So, oh, you know what? I have to... Now my rovers are dead. Oh, wait. Actually, they're not that far away. Okay. Let's come over here and go heal this guy up with some power transfers. So we can get the metals and stuff we need down there. Wow, is my rocket actually already ready to go? Yep, fully loaded. Okay, fine. Fire. That's fantastic. Where's my other guy? He's out here. You know what? I'm going to have this other guy go... here's what we're going to do. Let's come down here and charge him up like that, and let's get this guy out here ready to work on these things almost instantaneously. Good. And then while we're sitting here charging up, I need to think about probably metals more than anything. Let's go load up tons and tons and tons of those guys. Yep, all of them. Fantastic. Just like a full load of metals. And then let's come down here and unload those so these things start getting made. Ooh, another thing is, if there's any... No, there are no metals down here. I know the battery's low, but we're gonna risk it. Absolutely gonna risk. How's our water doing? -5, but we got 210. How long in this cold wave? 1 hour, actually. Just 1 more hour. Okay. That's very good for me. Food's down to 19, but we are working on it relatively quickly. It seems like we're eating it pretty fast, but we're already at like 54. Building performance 76. Wow. I seem to be low on colonists. Maybe it's because I don't have enough people working here. They don't seem to go working through the domes as well as I would like, but regardless, let's leave it alone for now. This is coming along here. We get all this stuff already put together almost instantaneously. Wow, look how fast that happens. That's insane. Then I need concrete. I need like 6, and I need machine parts. So let's swing up here. Probably gonna need to charge up really quick.
Leak reported.
No, no, not a pipe leak. We can't afford it. -8 water. We're down to 188. Come on, friends. You're charged up. Great. Now, we need concrete. Yeah, load the concrete. I only need like 6, but I'm going to grab probably like 10 or whatever. Okay, looks good. And then the last thing is machine parts. Load that up. I know we need at least 2, but then we're going to need maintenance as well. There we go. Probably 8. That's fine. And let's swing down here. And then on the way to drive down here, I want to open this up and then put a universal depot, like kind of right there. And in this depot, I want to have not food, concrete metals, not rare metals, not polymers, not electronics, and not fuel. And then this guy can come up here and unload all. Get this thing on super high priority. And then hopefully we still have those metals. Yep, let's go load them up and we'll move them back up there because they might be out of the range. Yeah, they are. Okay, I'm going to leave a couple of them there just in case there's like maintenance or something. Plus, it looks like we didn't quite get all of the stuff done. Drop a few more down here. Okay. So go charge him up to go rescue the other guy. Down here, we're getting all this stuff put together. Along until this is actually done. Fantastic. Get all the pipes done as well. Although it's going to freeze. Thinking of... Oh, I should have paused it. Because now it's going to freeze. Unless I can get these tubes done. All right, we just got that one done. This is connected. We got to swing down here now. Connect up all these electricities before it freezes. Or I'm going to have to, like, destroy it and redo it. Oh, that's so dumb. Come on, friends. Power up. I may eventually need to put a heater up there anyway. All right, they're working on it. Come on. Almost. Close to freezing. Water, -5. We got 88 in the tubes. Last one done. Boom. Yes, power on. Huzzah. Water production 5. Oh, my lord, that was ridiculous. All right. Problem averted. Averted. Put a whole bunch of guys up there. Fantastic. This drone guy come up here now. Hang out in this general vicinity so you can overlap this stuff. Keep all this stuff maintained. And keep all the concrete moving. Perfect. That's exactly where we need it. Okay. Well, that was taken care of. Now, this guy over here, this transport. Let's go rescue our other doofus who's stuck out here someplace. Wait, no, that's not right. Here he is. Go power him up. And then, looks like we got 33 polymers. Holy bananas. Let's turn this off of high priority now. I think that's good. We may need to get more machine parts, honestly. Put that one on high priority. And another thing I would really love, honestly, is more drones at this point. I may buy some, in addition to building more. It seems to me that, let's see, drone load medium. Yeah, we just still don't have enough, even though I've jumped up to 35. Just never enough. Never enough. I need to check all my civilians and whatnot. Some of them seem to be not having the best time of their lives, but another thing I needed to do is get that dome going. Can I actually get that right now? How's our metals doing? 82? We haven't been grabbing any metals this whole episode, which is unfortunate. Medium dome, though. Yeah, I can put that, like, right in here. And that's probably a fantastic place to put it, as far as I can tell. And if I put it closer, I could even maybe put another barrel dome over here to the left. That would be kind of cool, right? It wouldn't be perfectly symmetrical, though. But I could do it, then I could put another mega dome up there, maybe. This one, honestly, is quite big. I don't want this to be too close to the rare metals extractor, though, so why don't we put it, like, let's say here? No cable connection. Woo, look at that. What does this take to build? Polymers are irrelevant. We've got tons. Metals, we've got barely enough. Concrete, we've actually got plenty. Did these buildings up here ever get destroyed? No, let's destroy them completely. Fantastic. We can rip out some of these tubes and power lines and all that good stuff as well. Doubt that I'm going to need all of these guys up there now as well. But think about this for a second. We're going to need a lot more metals. Did we get our guy saved? Yes, we did. Where's the nearest metal source? Just the close one. There's usually one. Yeah, down here there's 8. 45 over there. All right. Let's come over here. Don't know where these are exactly. There, maybe? And go deposit those. We're going to have to build a metal extractor pretty soon here. In fact, I'm just going to queue it up so I don't forget about it. Metals extractor, 5 machine parts, maintenance, base production, 20. Uh-oh. Like a complete idiot, I apparently put the concrete extractor right where I need to put the metal thing. How are we doing on this? It actually only has 74 left, so I guess we can just wait for that to get done. It's going to take 3 days, actually. It's producing 25 per day, because apparently I upgraded it. And then we can bulldoze that, put this thing over here, move this thing over there. That'll be fantastic. Ooh, all right, water is currently producing 1 bonus. I really want to upgrade this guy, but as I recall, we need 2 polymers. You know what else I could do, which would be really nice? Is research. What was I researching? Sustainable architecture. I think once I'm done that, I need to do one thing in robotics to unlock the drone hub. It's this one right there, the 11th slot. I suppose we'll just do this because it's cheap and fast. Maybe I want to do that before the storage compression, so then I can start. Now that I'm getting like multi-faceted areas, I don't want to be micromanaging the resources going around. So the better plan, I think, is going to be to just have the drones connect and take care of it for me. We'll put polymers down there so we get a couple, and then we'll deal with that later. All right, looks good. And then this little guy, is he done exploring? Yes, he is. So he can just fly up here and charge up, and that's basically the end of his days. Now, one final thing to do, I suppose, is take a look at all the colonists and see what's going on. So nobody's homeless. That's good. Sanity seems to be pretty bad on a couple of people. Machine parts factory. Yeah, but here's the thing. It was too cold and you worked outside the dome. But now you're working in a farm. Oh, wait a minute. Does work outside the dome count if they work in a different dome? I don't think so. But that was today, or yesterday, rather. Living quarters farm. Huh. Maybe he changed, I suppose? I don't know. Let's see if anyone else is insane. 10 over here on Utopia Rays. She's working in the machine parts factory. I'm pretty sure I had just... These are people I had set. Too cold. Yeah, but otherwise she's got no issues here, so... That's fine. Let's look through here. Nothing else, really. A couple people at 20. Utopia Polaris, Electronics Factory. Check her out. What's the problem? Too cold, worked outside the dome. She lives in Genesis number 2. What is that? Is this my circle? Yeah, she lives in... Okay, so that's not a problem. These are just, like, old issues we haven't gotten away yet. And Oberon Dust Devil, he's working in the rare metals extractor. That's definitely not what we want. Let's get him working, He's an engineer. Let's get him working, machine parts factory or whatever. I don't know. Looks good. All right, well, as far as things are looking... Oh, we actually have 0 food. Oh, boy. But we should have a little bit here. We got 3 left over there. Over in the diner, we've got 0.5. Down here, we've got 3.4. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. We're going to have food in less than a day, and we're going to have a huge harvest of 55 of it, by the way. We have no more botanists, but wouldn't you know, this apparently class is out of session. So do we have more botanists now? Who got promoted to what? I have no idea. Is there an easy way to see professions? All traits, unable to work, homeless colonists, unemployed, problematic, interests. No, not that I can actually see. So I'm trying to scroll through. I know all the orange guys are engineers. Blue is unspecialized. Here we go. Spirit Martian, he's a geologist. We've got at least 4 researchers. It seems to me like we've got literally nothing in the colony. We've trained every single person apparently to become an engineer. Now, I had it set to auto. I think just because I had so many engineering slots, it went full engineer. Nobody's in here now. Let's put that on higher priority, if anyone's left. One of the things I also wanted to do is research the school thing, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. When I get this new dome up and at 'em. Speaking of this new dome, we're going to need some connections here. Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. As usual, I may have overdone it. You know, just as usual, that's all. Just a casual too much. Let's come up here and connect to this guy. Fantastic. And because of that, of course, what I'm going to do is a little bit more. When you have too much, always do a little bit more. That's my statement. And then over here, for sure, let's see. More power cables. This thing's already up there. Let's run it up like this, I suppose. Just another direction in. We've got more power than we could shake a stick at. So honestly, at this point, I don't know. Let's try to save on machine parts, I suppose. To grab some of these guys who we don't really need and shut them down. Even though they're producing a fair bit. Boy, we have a lot of everything, but at the same time, it's like more money, more problems, as they say. Because now we've just got issues all over the place. And this thing here, this electronics factory, we're producing a good amount, but we're not actually getting anywhere with it. And we also need to build a school, more maintenance on that. We got maintenance over here, we got maintenance there, we got maintenance here for electronic parts. 2 drone things need it. This drone is apparently back here screwing around. Yeah, because of course, why not? Why not have that drone? He's probably sitting there the whole episode, is my guess. 100%. Before I forget, by the way, let's throw in a couple recharge stations right near these power things on either direction. Because I know that's going to be an issue down the road. I may pause this at some point, the construction of this, before it gets done. And metals, of course, is a huge issue. Are we out there getting them? Yes, and we're driving back all fine and dandy-like. And over here, we're staying charged up, I think. Although it doesn't actually look like we're charging. I don't know why exactly. We should be at 100% because we're sitting on the power line. Recharge, you doofus. Okay, there we go. He should be at 100% all the time. And we are indeed having everything. Okay, let's move up here to recharge. Yeah, recharge right there. Perfect. That covers everything. That's going to maintain this pretty much forever. I like it. I like it very much. Water's good. Air's good. Fuel's good. Power's good. Batteries are good.
We have a food shortage.
Oh, no! The first colonist is hungry. Come on. Come on. I never thought I'd see the day. Please. Please, food. Everyone's starving. Oh, anything but this. I need botanists. Why did I train all engineers? I don't even think I have a single geologist who can even work. Let's go check the rare metals. Yeah, I got 2, I suppose. But still not very good. All right, 55 food in the very near future. And then how are we doing over here for this concrete? We're actually down to 54. That's probably fine. Thinking about it now, one thing I might want to do, let's grab this dome and put that on low priority. Swing over here and grab this guy, concrete extractor, from a different direction. Or maybe like this. 376. 333. Yeah, let's do that. 333, beautiful. And then we'll connect this up. Oh wait, is he within the range of this drone? No. All right, never mind. So it's gonna have to be up here then. We'll just do it like this. 100, yeah, 100 and whatever. We get a little bit dusty there in the dome, but that's fine. The good thing about this now is that I can just power that up with a single connection.
Cable fault reported.
Ooh, 3 food stolen. People were so hungry, they stole all the food, even though we got people in here. 29 starving colonists, but food is produced and it's going places, and it's on high priority now. High priority. Speaking of high priority, our rocket has landed, and that's probably a good place to end the episode. Ooh. Remind myself to put that on for later. Evaporators, yeah, I definitely want to upgrade all of those guys and then have less reliance on the water, because eventually that thing's going to freeze out there somehow. A comet's going to hit it during a cold wave while the dust storm sweeps over, while a frigging alien lands and nukes the base. Who knows? In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. That's going to be nice, but I really wish that I had gone for the evaporator thing first. And the drone hub, once I'm only doing this to unlock the doohickeys that fly around transporting things, which will actually be pretty good for us if you look at it, because I probably should put some more depots over here to speed up the delivery of things. Because right now I just have 1 universal depot, or I could actually move all 3 depots right here, which would be a pretty good idea. And then kind of have maybe like a little minor depot out here just for resources these guys would need. Whoa, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, on the plus note, yeah, we're not producing any more waste rock up here. Nice, 600 million. Let's get rid of this thing. 21 starving colonists, that'll go away. Malfunctioning cable, getting taken care of. What on earth do I want to bring back with this 700 million? Question, can I still get 2 moisture evaporators? Yeah, I cannot, but only by 20 million. If I wait 2 days, the price will increase from inflation, but my celebrity should get me 20 million. Then I could bring back 2 more. That might be the smartest move. I don't need anything else in here. We're good. We can make all these things. I can make drones. It's not that big of a deal. I don't need any more rovers or explorers or transports. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to buy an explorer for 720 million just to get like 80 science or whatever, or 60 science. Concrete metals. We need to make a metal extractor, but we'll be fine with that. I don't really need to buy polymers, machine parts, or electronics, and we've scanned the whole thing. So I suppose getting 2 moisture evaporators, the only thing that I can't get is this. Oh, did I just launch with nothing? No, I actually launched with 1 moisture evaporator. Oh well. I mean, oh well.
We have a food shortage.
Oh well. Not a big deal. Let's make sure these things are super high priority. They are to the diner. Yep, super high priority. 1.3 food, 3.8 food. 4.1 food. We shouldn't have a food shortage. It's just that people haven't gotten around to getting all their food yet. And one of the things I could do in the not too distant future is go for utility crops to get more out of all this, but I think less maintenance might be a smarter idea, followed by more water, because water is kind of... I'm just really worried something bad's going to happen with the water. Really worried about it. I'm not super happy with my only water source coming from this is a great water production though, 5. Plus when we get our 25% extra, that's going to be super nice. Speaking of 25% extra, I've got some buildings that have not been turned on maximum production. And another thing I wanted to do, I can't remember where it was exactly, but there's more production you can get out of some science here. I'll find it soon. I have it on my list to go through. It's not one of these guys like that one. It might actually be this one here. If it's not that, then it's down here in physics and we'll go after it someday. Someday. And we'll get all of our production increased. Ooh, electronics factories not doing that well. But you know what? Machine Parts Factory is. We're making 10.2 per day. And I'm going to keep doing this just so I can get 30 and then get a little bit of a leeway. Then I'll cut this off of high priority. And we'll go back to more electronics. And then we can build a tunnel that goes from, like, let's say here over to down here. And then we can go scan out these 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 anomalies. There's not too many of them down there, but we'll scan those guys out and we'll have some more stuff to do. Speaking of more stuff to do, is this guy unloaded and having nothing to do? Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. We got 45 things over here, though, so let's go queue him up wherever the heck they are. I think right in there is where it looks like. Kind of camouflaged.
Can you feel it? Of course you can.
And there we go. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of concrete to move, I think. Lots of drones to build. This thing needs to get done. Gotta build a new metal thing, get some guys outside. How are all our colonists doing? Actually, look at that, just 14. I haven't looked at it because I've been really scared, but we got 14, we got 10, 27, 27. Not bad. Let's look at rebels. Whoa! How did we get so many rebels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebels. No way. Okay, these aren't rebels. These are just problem colonists because they're starving. Never mind. Okay, so renegade, starving, renegade, that's 3 renegades, 4, 5. The rest of them are just, no, 6, 7. We got 7. So 1 or 2 more people went renegade this mission. However, we can move them over here in the next episode. Just have a full renegade biome, basically. Maybe I should lock them in here and just have them farm for days, but they would produce such bad stuff. And they're not... Oh, we have a... Hey, look at this! Someone learned how to be a botanist. That's a good time. Very good time to do that. Let's check, before I finish up here. Let's just check all colonists to see if I got any more greenies. I got 1. Nova Cosmos, the only botanist in the entire colony. 700 engineers. 2 geologists, which is nice. No, 3 maybe. 4. Only 3 scientists. I think some of my other scientists are getting old and dying. Let's actually check. What is this? Unable to work? Yeah, look at... Whoa! Look at the kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got 2 of my researchers are too old to work, and 2 more. Oh, my old botanist, Boana, apparently is no longer going to be a botanist because she's too old. And we have 2 engineers here getting old as well. Wow. Okay, well, at least we don't have that many oldies, which is a good thing. A very good thing. In any event, yeah, I got a lot of micromanagement to do. The game isn't won yet. The game is not won yet. And the other thing is, I think a lot of these... Yeah, none of the kids... they're being born over there, so they're not going where I want them, which is okay. We can move them all manually, but it just seems annoying that I have to do it. I think what we're gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll shut off birthing in here, and everyone can just come down here when they're like learned from the university, and they can work in the factories. And then over here will be like the nice birthing habitation module, and this will be like the renegade prisoner module. Maybe I'll get a sanatorium, because I think I do have that unlocked. And then I don't know if the sanatorium cures the renegades or not. I actually tried to look it up, believe it or not. I just couldn't find the answer. So, I don't know. We'll try it. Anywho's, there we go. A whole episode of productivity, happy, fun time, goodness. I think we're good on power, at least. Cold waves don't seem to be an issue for us here. A combination of a cold wave plus something else could be. How much more metals do we have here? 201, so that's good. We've got another one over here we can go to. And then it's just a matter of getting this guy out and building that thing there and keeping our metals coming in. And keeping our food, too, because we did produce 55 food. We've already gone down to 28. However, we had to restock 3 different stores, so I'm not sure if we're even going to have enough here. This is going to be kind of dicey. I suppose we'll see. Gotta wait 4 days. We may run out of food, but I think the solution there is the botanist, to be honest, and then also the food thing here. I'll put on the list so I don't forget about it. Storage compression is... I wanted it, and I wanted to get the next thing in it, but right now we have other more pressing issues, to be honest. As much as I want the drone hub, it's probably not as important. And those evaporators, probably not as important, honestly. So let's put the evaporators up next. Then we'll do this to unlock what I wanted down there, which is the hubs, and then we'll do that. And that's probably going to be something I stick with for a while. All right, 10 minutes of trying to end the episode, but at long last, it is done. It is done, and it's coming along. I can't wait for this, because then I can finally get some more optimal living quarters, nurseries. You know what else? I bet nobody... Yeah, I bet this thing is full. I bet a lot of these things are full. But we'll worry about that in the future. We're actually losing a little bit of science here, too, because scientists are getting replaced with engineers because we've got 8 million of them. Thanks, autopilot. That's what I needed. On the plus note, we have a whole new class of 10 people coming out, and this time it's going to be more balanced. Look, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. So I don't know how many people that is exactly. 14, 19, 23. So this will be half of all the things we need to fill everything. So 2 classes from now will be absolutely golden. And then it might even be time to get, once I get the sanatorium, to come over here and to go for the Project Phoenix. Keep people alive who are good. Hopefully, clean up all their bad traits and keep up their good traits. I like it. But yeah, that's all for the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Build the dome. Regardless of the fact that all this stuff is going to be sitting here, and they'll just move it out of the way or whatever. Well, functioning cables. Whoa, idle extractors. We've got 3 things that are idle. This is depleted now. All right, let's rip it out. 3 of them. Oh, no. Did I forget about the water? Yep, I sure did. Oh,